welcome to day 4 of the 10 and 20 challenge. So this morning before I went to bed, I made tonight's supper, which of course I had the chili left over from last night that I didn't eat, so I have that still here with my grapes. But I made, one of the meals is like a fresh zucchini type dish. What you're supposed to do is take half of an onion chopped up, a cup of mushrooms chopped up, and some garlic and saute that. And you're supposed to take a zucchini and spiralize it, and then chop up some fresh tomatoes and fresh basil and kind of make like a zucchini spaghetti but with fresh sauce on it. So that's not obviously what I did because I don't follow recipes to the exact detail anyway. So I'll insert the clip of the video of what I did. It's very, very short. I just show you what I chopped up and then what it looked like at the end. But go take a peek at that, and then we'll talk about it in just a second. So the zucchini spaghetti that I'm going to make, here's the zucchini chopped up. Obviously you're supposed to spiralize it to make a spaghetti noodle, but that's just fine. This is what I'm doing. There's some mushrooms and a red onion. I'm going to put a little bit of garlic in there, and I'm actually going to put some coleslaw in there because I think that will taste just fine. So I'm going to get this stuff sauteing on the stove and show you what it looks like when I put it together. Okay, so here's what it looks like when it's all sauteed and cooked up. My husband had made spaghetti for the kids last night, so there is a it looks like a lot, honestly it's not. It was about a half a cup of spaghetti sauce down the middle of there, and there's peppers and onions in that as well. So that's what that looks like on the outside, and it's beautiful on the inside, and I'm going to enjoy that very much tonight. So it's kind of like a Dr. Furman recipe, but it's just a little bit off because I did tweak the veggies just a little bit. But anyway, it looks beautiful and delicious, and I'm going to enjoy it. So talk to you guys later. So doesn't that look amazing? Oh my gosh, I'm super excited about that. So I'm actually on my walk right now. Obviously I am not moving, so I am not talking to you while I walk. I was going to, but there are people everywhere on this first floor tonight. So I wanted to talk to you over by the one set of doors where I clock in and out, and there were people coming up and down the stairs. So then I was going to talk to you down by the physician's lounge, but the security guard has been by like 3 times, and then the lady from Subway was taking her trash out and using the restroom and coming back when I was walking through. And then there's 2 cleaning people right here in the waiting room where I could sit and chat with you guys for a minute. So I am in a little tiny room that is for, I believe, it's very nice. I mean, very, very nice. I believe it's when someone passes away unexpectedly during surgery. This is the family consultation room where they bring them in, the family in, to let them know whatever's going on. Or maybe if it's just really bad and you don't want to talk about it in front of a whole room of other patients' family members that are waiting. So anyway, that's where I'm hanging out. So I need to go finish my walk, and yeah, that zucchini stuff is in the refrigerator. I also brought half of an apple chopped up to eat with that. And so I'm going to eat that. It's already, what time is it? It's 11:24 and I'm not hungry yet. So I don't know, this is kind of weird. I'm not used to this whole not being hungry thing at all. So I was hungry when I first got to work again, and I made a cup of tea, and I'm not hungry at all. I don't think it has anything to do with the tea. Maybe the warmth of the tea. I mean, liquid beverages are not filling. They're not satiating at all. So if you were hungry, you would need to eat. But the only problem that I foresee with that is that if my chili doesn't get eaten in a timely manner, I'm a little concerned that it's going to be you know? So I might have to actually just go home and take whatever I have left and freeze it if I don't eat 2 meals tonight, which I may be getting hungry. I can't really tell. I'll have to judge when I walk around a little bit more and see if my stomach is growling at me because it's hungry or not. But anywho, that's it for me for now, and I'm actually really looking forward to that zucchini. So I'm just going to warm it up in the microwave and eat it like you would spaghetti. Although there's obviously no noodles and there's very, very, very little sauce, but it'll taste good. Just the vegetables the way they are will taste delicious. There's no better than bouillon in there. I went straight up just a little bit of the spaghetti sauce. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it though. So anyway, if I don't eat twice tonight, I will definitely eat when I get home in the morning, so I'll show you a new recipe then. But if I do eat twice tonight, then I'll just let you know in the morning that I'm just going to go home and go to bed. There won't be any big deal. And there goes the cleaning person. I gotta go. Bye. Well, hello everybody. So I am on my way home. So last night was not quite the same as the night before. I didn't get hungry though until like 1:30. So I didn't end up eating until like 1:30 in the morning, which was fine. I had my zucchini spaghetti-ish thing and my apple, both of which were awesome. That zucchini stuff, I would eat that hands down any day of the week. That was super delicious. And then I got hungry again at like 5:45. And so if I had had time, I would have eaten my chili and my grapes, or maybe even just the chili. But I didn't have time. We were crazy insanely busy at work. I'm glad I ate at 1:30 rather than not getting hungry till 3, because if I'd not gotten hungry till 3, I might not have eaten at all last night. It was ridiculously busy. So I did go ahead and bring my chili home with me. I don't know, I'm probably just going to turn around and bring it back with me again tonight, but I didn't want to leave it there on the off chance I decide I want to freeze it. But so anyways, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that. So when I get home, first things first, I'm going to help my husband if he still needs any help taking care of the fire ants that are in the kitchen. That sucks. We had 3 very ripe bananas on the counter, and apparently a hill right outside the kitchen wall, and a whole bunch of them just came right up on into the house and were all over the bananas on the counter, which is not cool. So anyway, I'm gonna go home and help him with that if he's still in the process of cleaning that when I get there. But after that, I am going to make, I'm going to have what's left of the soup. There's only a little bit of the creamy squash soup left. So I'm going to put a can of yellow wax beans in the soup. It was really good that way. I know that sounds weird, maybe a little gross, but it wasn't, I promise. It was really good that way. So I'm going to do that and warm that up. Excuse me. And while I'm eating that, I'm going to make the orange and kale smoothie to drink. So I will put out all the ingredients and show you guys what I'm making when I make it, and I'll taste it for you guys to tell you whether or not it's good. I'm imagining it's going to be just fine. I do, however, want to put in there both some black pepper, turmeric, as well as the amla. So those two, the turmeric and the black pepper, are just kind of one entity to me now. They just go together. But the amla powder, I haven't been good about getting it at night, but I have had it the last 2 mornings when I've been home, when I've gotten home. So I guess that's just what I'm going to do. I'm just going to have it in the mornings now, and that's fine. No big deal. Once a day. I kind of wanted to take the amla twice a day because all of the research studies have shown, not all of them, some of the research studies have shown that people taking it twice a day get a better benefit from taking it once a day. But I don't know. I'm not really taking it for a very, very specific reason. I'm just wanting it to help reduce my cholesterol level and help me be as healthy as I can be. And my blood pressure is always fine, like I told you before, so that's not an issue. But anyway, so I'm going to make the drink, taste it for you so you can see if it tastes good or not, and then I'm going to put the goop in it, the powders in it, and blend it and drink it that way. But I don't want to do that because the amla is kind of bitter, and I don't want to do that until after I've had a chance to try it to tell you guys whether it's something you should make or not. So that's what we're going to do. And I am super starving, Marvin, so I really do need to get home and eat. My stomach is kind of a little at the moment because I'm really hungry, but that's okay. I don't remember who it was, but maybe it was Chef AJ. Somebody said that hunger is not, hunger is a good sign. That means that you've been active enough and you've processed enough that now it's time for you to eat again. But it's not anything that's going to kill you, you know? You're not going to, I mean, maybe if your blood sugar gets low enough, you might have some issues. And my blood sugar does actually tend to run on the low side, which may be why I'm feeling a little bit nauseous at the moment, but it doesn't really matter. No big deal. So yeah, so I'm gonna go and I'll see you guys when I get home to make a drink. Bye. Alrighty guys, so I'm home. My husband is taking care of the fire ant issue, so I didn't need to help at all. So I am making the kale, and it's called Orange and Kale Smoothie. So what you need is about 1.5 cups of kale. That looks like about 1.5 cups. I did not measure it, to be honest with you. That looks like about 1.5 cups. You need 1 apple, peeled and cored. So, well, it's supposed to be peeled, but I don't feel the need to do that. Anyway, I used a small yellow apple for that. And then 1/2 of a lemon squeezed, so that's 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. And an orange, which you're also probably supposed to have split into pieces and stuff. My blender can handle it. And then kale. There's some ice cubes already in there that were in the instructions, and it said to put 1 tablespoon of ground flax in there. So I will do that now, and I'll do the other part after. We'll see how this works. There's like no juice in here, no liquid, but vegetables have lots of liquid, so here's some noise. Yeah, I should have put the orange at the bottom. It's all right. We'll get it. We'll get there. I'm gonna go get a spoon and move this stuff around. You guys don't need to see all this. I'll show you when I'm done. Well, I didn't need to go get a spoon. I just needed to be patient. So there is some seriously green smoothie, which I'm kind of excited about. Green is awesome. All right. I'm not 100. Where did I put my glass? All the way over there. Hang on a second. Ta-da. All right, let's try this. Yeah, that's drinkable. That's totally fine. It's not awesome or anything, but it's okay. If you would call this a green smoothie, I would totally drink this as a green smoothie. Yeah, this is good. I could totally drink this. So I'm gonna go add my other powders to it and hope it doesn't deteriorate the flavor at all. But anyway, yeah, this is definitely good. You guys should try this. It was very easy. Just patience with the blender. That's what it calls for, patience. Alrighty guys, hope you had a great day and we'll talk to you again tomorrow. Bye.